Hello, welcome to Hypertrophy. I always have a hard time saying that word. For upper body, mostly the arms today. Couple things to remember. Form is always most important. The first round of everything, I want you to go heavier, and then as your body fatigues, if you feel like you need to switch to lighter weights, then please do so. So what we're going to be doing is, it's almost like a circuit. So we have 5 different arm exercises. We're going to do a minute of everything with a 30-second rest. We're going to do cardio for 3 minutes. We're going to come back. We're going to do a minute of all 5 exercises, again, 30-second rest, cardio, again, which is about 3 minutes. And then again, round 3. Again, round 3 is usually where you find out if you're gaining strength. The beginning of the month, you're probably going to want to stick to lighter weights. But by the end of the month, I would hope that you're able to do all 3 rounds at your heavier weights. Because I swam this morning and I took a strength class already for myself, I'm going to do 3s, 5s, and 8s today for dumbbells. We are going to be getting into the rotator cuffs a little bit, so make sure you do have a 2 or 3 pounder, something pretty light, as well as something pretty heavy. And again, you're going to be feeling out what's light and heavy, but please don't hurt yourself. If you notice your form is all over the place, that's a good indication that you are lifting too heavy. So the equipment we need today is a mat, some kind of a pole. I have a PVC pipe. If you want to unscrew a broom stick out of a broom, you can use that stick. Again, the dumbbells, some kind of a bench or stairs. And I think that is it. So we're going to warm up, then I'm going to start my timer. I can't play music for my workouts because then YouTube says I'm plagiarizing or whatever. So feel free, once you get into the workout and you know it, feel free to just kind of turn me off and play your own music, okay? So we're going to start with around the worlds first. And what I want you to do is take that pole, kind of stretched out arms, soft bend in the elbows, and we're going to go forward, back. Again, just go to your level. Some people can only go to about here. If you can, go all the way back to the butt. There's 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to bring it over to my left side. I'm going to rotate to the left, go all the way around. That's why these are called around the worlds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Line it up on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have on a top, it tends to just, I don't know, scooch up all the time. So next we're going to do some track stretches. So we're just taking a light stretch with your head here. Again, not a yank, just a nice gentle stretch. If you want, you can take your chin over to the right shoulder or left shoulder, depending on where you started. Kind of bring that chin down to the chest. Other side. And even if you did just get off the bike or the rower or whatever, and you did your cardio, I still do want you to do these warm-ups because they do have a purpose for the workout. Other side, if you really get into the muscles that we're going to be working for the workout. So again, today is all about arms, except for the cardio. We'll be working some legs for the cardio portion. Not going to tell you what that is though, not yet. Okay, now we're going to get into the rotator cuffs. No weight for this. I want you just to pretend like you have cans. Maybe we have cans of nasty Mountain Dew. We're going to rotate those cans, dump them out. Again, this is getting into those fine fibers of the rotator cuffs. So we want to be kind to those. We want to work them, making sure they're strong and flexible, yet we don't want to be stressing them with really heavy weights. Okay, now I want you to grab your mat. If you have carpet, you might not need a mat. What we're going to do, we're going to get into a nice plank, a high plank. So really putting the weight more on the thumb pad right here, kind of rolling those hands in just a little bit. Bringing that belly button to your spine. Nice strong toes here. Nice high plank. Kind of look where your floor and your wall meet. Instead of having the chin down or way up. Now I want you to come back. Come all the way up. And then down. This time, when we're down in the plank, I want you to do 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step those hands back, walk them back. Come up. Nice little stretch. You can even rotate the shoulders. Our tempo for the workout, we're still in the warm-up here, is going to be slow. Okay, the nice slow tempo, really watching good form. Let's go ahead and walk those hands out again. Nice high plank, belly button to spine. If you want, you can always come to your knees. Maybe try one set on the toes, second set on the knees. I'm not a good counter when I talk. I think I'm around 4 or 5 here, but I'm going to say that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead, roll back, stand up. Nice shoulder roll. Breathe. You should be getting your heart pumping a little bit. Go ahead, walk those hands out again. Nice high plank. I'm going to try to do them on my toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead, scooch back, get into a nice child's pose, stretching out those arms, walking those fingers out nice and long. Getting those hips back toward your ankles. Getting those knees as wide as the mat. Stretching out those hips. Okay, let's go ahead and get going. We're going to get into the main set here. I'm going to start my clock. We're going to start off with TYIs. So I want you to grab your lightest set of dumbbells. I have 3s. Okay, here we go. Waiting for the timer to tell us.
3, 2, 1, go.
T, Y. I did the T wrong. Sorry about that. T, Y, I. T, Y, I. T, Y, I. Palms down to the floor. Y, I. T, we have 15 more seconds. Y, I. Let's see if we can get in one more. T, Y,
3,
I.
2, 1.
Let's put those down. You get a 30-second rest. What I'm always going to do is give out pointers or show you what we're going to be doing next. So next time, we're going to get into a nice horsey pose here, nice and low, making sure that your butt isn't out here, but the butt is tucked, right? Nice wide stance. We're gonna grab our heaviest weights, elbows towards the waist, and we're gonna do some nice bicep curls.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm a little bit late on there. Here we go for 1 full minute, nice and slow. Again, we're working on lean muscle mass. We're not working on high repetitions, even though we are still working for a full minute. I want those reps to be nice and slow. I could even slow it down more. So again, we're working with heavier weights because we want strength. I just got a text message. Hopefully you're not seeing that. Stay with it. We have 15 more seconds. Again, making sure that butt is tucked. Making sure you're breathing.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Okay, what we're going to be doing next, put those down, tricep dips. Here's where you get to stairs or you grab a bench. We're going to get down nice and low here. And I want your feet out, your legs out nice and long, so you're on your heels. Okay, I'm going to actually show you a side view here.
2, 1.
Ready? And go, he says. And nice and slow. These are always pretty deceiving. They don't seem like they would be that hard to do, but boy, they always get me, especially after swimming and doing a workout already. I can feel it. Stay with it. 20 more seconds. If this is too hard, keeping your legs out, go ahead and bring the legs in. That'll put a little bit more weight into the legs. But again, you're not going to be working the triceps as hard.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Okay, let's put that bench away. Our next one is going to be a shoulder press. I'm going to just use thighs for this one. We're going to be out here, not down here, not up here. Nice out here. Oops, sorry, there goes my bench. And then we're going to connect at the top, touching those weights.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Ready?
Go.
You should almost feel your scapula coming down your back. Making sure the lower back isn't too arched. Belly button to spine. You're going to hear me say that a lot. So I teach a lot of Pilates. Whew, I'm feeling this today. But again, because I'm already fatigued, I may just drop down to my lightest weights. So I want you to always assess how you're feeling on that particular day, yet don't be
3,
afraid
2, 1.
to push yourself. We're on the rest. Again, I'm going to be demonstrating what we're going to do next. We're going to do a bridge with we're going to be bringing our hips up and down. And I'm going to use, you should be using your heavier weights. You're going to come up in a bridge up here. As we open up, the butt comes down, but it doesn't touch all the way to the ground. Okay? Ready? Go. Up with the weights, down with the button weights. Bringing those weights over your chest, not over your face. I also have a lot of the weight in my heels. I'm not resting my butt or my arms on the floor, or my shoulders on, like my upper shoulder blades. They're not resting on the floor per se. Don't be afraid to squeeze those glutes when you come up. Squeeze and down. Come up, squeeze and down.
3, 2, 1, done.
Okay, so now we're going to go into cardio. You can move everything out of your way. What we're going to do is step ups for 1 full minute. So we're going to be ignoring the rest when he says rest on here. Oh, I think my clock maybe just did something wrong here. Hold on. I don't know why my clock did that. Sorry, I may have to actually reprogram this every round. I thought it was just supposed to start. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna do 1 full minute of step ups, 1 full minute of jumping jacks, and 1 full minute of mountain climbers. I'm gonna do the mountain climbers right off of the bench here, and I'm gonna be alternating as well as up and down like this, jumping jacks like this. But if you're not feeling it, feel okay to step it out, or halfway through if you get too tired, step it out. Step ups, you're going to be alternating. Lead with the left and lead with the right, however it makes sense to you. Okay, let's go ahead with those step ups. We'll wait for the timer. Again, we're just going to kind of ignore the
3,
rest
2,
on here.
1.
Ready and go. Step up. And feel free to go faster on the cardio. You want to definitely get the heart rate up. Forget what foot you led with, just keep going. Figure it out. More seconds. And then we're going to be switching to jumping jacks.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Okay, we're going to go right into them. I always forget how hard jumping jacks are. I also recommend you do your strength training in bare feet. Just don't drop any weights on your feet.
3, 2,
Stay with it. I'm going to do step out. Another text message. Again, I hope you're not seeing that. You can do these however you want. The main thing is that you're getting that heart rate up. Five more seconds. And now we're going to go right into mountain climbers. I think I may have goofed up on the time there. Sorry, I've got a new clock that I'm working with. Thought I had it figured out. Thinking you can go as fast as you want. No, I think I did this right. Now that I think about it. Again, you can
3, 2, 1.
stay with it, but we actually have 30 more seconds here. You can also go opposite elbow with your knees. But you want to get out of like stiffer, bulky running
3,
shoes.
2, 1.
And so you really work your feet. Go ahead, take a rest. Grab a drink if you want one. This is our rest before we go into round 2. Again, the circuit is TYIs, horsey pose with bicep curls, tricep dips, shoulder press, and bridge with the chest press. So get your light weights. I'm going to restart this again because we're not on the right one. I'm sorry. I'll get this yet. Just bear with me. Interval rest time. 30. Okay. Here we go. Get ready for TYIs again. T, Y,
3,
I.
2, 1, go.
T. Soft bend in the elbows, making sure you don't have too much of a sway back here. Pulling that belly button to your spine. Nice and slow. Again, you never want to do TYIs with too heavy of weights. If 2s and 3s are too light, definitely go up. But this is all about really keeping the fibers in that shoulder cuff area nice and strong and supple. You can hear my shoulders are making lots of noise today. We have 10 more seconds. T, Y, I. One
3,
more.
2, 1.
Y,
Rest.
I. Let's rest. Next one's going to be horsey pose with bicep curls. I'm going to grab a drink here. Good stuff. I'm going to actually try heavier weights for my second one. Again, drop down if you're feeling really fatigued.
3, 2.
Ready? Horsey
Go.
pose, bicep curls. This time for kicks, I want you to bring up that right heel. Bring that right heel down. Now bring up that left heel. Bring that one down, do a couple more. Now I want you to bring up both. Working on some balance here, which is hard when you're lifting heavy. Go ahead and bring those heels down. Finish up, 10 more seconds. Keep that butt tucked.
2, 1. Rest.
All right, 30-second rest. Get your step or your box. 1 full minute of these tricep dips. This time, I want you to take your left leg over your right, like a figure 4, and we're going to go up and down like that. Trying to get that butt pretty low. Okay?
3, 2,
Ready?
1, go.
At 30 seconds, we'll be switching legs, bringing the right over the left. switch legs. Sorry, I think some of my friends were making plans for a bike ride tomorrow. So we have a friend from Aspen in town, and I think they're making plans right now. So 10 more seconds. We got this. Oh yeah, it's burning. It's burning.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Rest. Move that aside or get away from your step. We have the shoulder press next. Again, drop down if you're feeling too tired. Maybe go to a medium. If you're still doing great, stay with those heavy weights. Keeping those feet hip width distance.
3,
Shoulder
2,
press.
1,
Here we go.
go.
Connect those weights at the top. Come halfway down, nice and slow. Making sure again that you're not really like this, that butt's tucked, okay? Pulling that belly button towards your spine, okay? Not sway back arch, okay? That makes sense. Make sure you're breathing. 15 more seconds.
Three, two, one, rest.
Okay, get your mat ready. We're going to do bridges with a chest press. Again, drop down in weights or stay with the heavy, whatever your body's feeling. Ten more seconds. My ponytail's in the way here too.
3,
Ready?
2,
Here we go.
1, go.
Everything up, everything down. Squeeze those glutes. Never fully rest those arms on the mat, and never fully rest your butt on the mat as you come up. Ten more seconds.
Three, two, one, done.
Okay, we have our cardio next. 3 minutes of cardio. Get your weights out of the way. Take a little rest, grab a drink. Get my clock ready again. Okay, here we go. Step ups.
3, 2, 1, go.
If you want, you can even hold on to the weights while you're doing these step ups. Oh yeah, I had you alternating too. If you want, you can take these faster. Just make sure at some point you're alternating. Or, like I said, if you want, you can hold your heavier dumbbells. This is going to be harder on the knees, so just know if you feel it too much in the knee joints, first of all, concentrate on using those glutes, stepping through on the heel toe. Making sure you're planting those
2, 1.
feet in the center. Okay, put those down. We're gonna go right into the jumping jacks. No rest, keep going into the jumping jacks. Or you can do step out jacks. Stay with it. I think my bench is gonna roll over again. Stay with it.
Three, two.
Stay with it. Ignore that timer. These are for a full minute. Make sure these are pretty quick. This is our HIIT blast. And then we're going to go into mountain climbers. Again, I don't know if I goofed up. No, I don't think I did. This clock is throwing me off. Into mountain climbers. Here we go. Again, you can alternate touching the elbows, opposite elbows.
2.
Stay with it, ignore that. We have 30 more seconds. I may have goofed up that set of jumping jacks, but we're almost done.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, go ahead and rest. I said ignore him. Get ready for circuit round number 3. I'll get my clock ready again. Okay. TYIs. Grab your light weights. This is our last set, gang. TYIs.
3, 2, 1,
Ready?
go.
T, Y, I, T, Y, I, T, Y, I, T, Y, I, T. Making sure that these are nice, smooth movements and not jerky. So you don't want to be like this, okay? Real nice and smooth. If you need to jerk while you're doing these to get the weight up, that means you're going too heavy. You can also do these without weight. Working up to a 2 or 3 pound.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
Rest.
horsey bicep curls. I'm gonna stay with my heavier set. My biceps, I think, are the stronger part of my arm. Nice wide stance for horsey. Take your rest. Get ready? Here we
3,
go.
2,
Horsey.
1, go.
Keeping those elbows close to your waist. Making sure you're also coming down pretty low with those dumbbells and that you're not just doing this, okay? Although those pulses, fast pulses can really get you too. Bring up that right foot. Switch to the left. 10 more seconds. Heels both down.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Grab that bench, or get over to your step. Get ready for those tricep dips. I'm going to start off extending my legs straight. Those are harder. If I find, like, again, being round 3 that I fatigue halfway through, then I'm going
Three,
to
two,
maybe change that. Ready?
go.
Main thing is that you're dipping down so that your butt's almost on the ground. I'm sweating. I don't know about you. We're halfway, and yeah, I'm going to adjust. More seconds.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Rest. Standing shoulder press, keeping that bench nearby because we need those for our last set of cardio. Standing shoulder press. I'm going to drop down to my mediums. Ten more seconds. Feet underneath the hips.
Three, two,
Get ready
one.
and press. Belly button into that spine. Using those abs to support your upper body as it works. Really hard. You're probably feeling this last set. I'd like you to really try to get through all 3 rounds, even if it means dropping down to no weights on that last round. This is what gives you the definition and the strength that you're looking for. 20 more seconds. More seconds.
Three, two, one. Rest.
All right, rest. Grab our mat. We're getting into the bridge. I'm going to move up to my heavier weights again. Chest press with the bridge. Get it all set up. 10 more seconds.
3, 2, 1, go.
Down, up, down with everything up. Again, not resting that butt on the ground, squeezing those glutes. As you come up, squeeze. Down, up, squeeze. Down, up, squeeze. Ten more seconds. Now we just have one more set of cardio. And we'll go into some cool down and stretching.
3, 2, 1, done.
All right. Cardio. Get everything out of the way here. We're going to need our bench for the mountain climbers. Okay. Get ready. I have to adjust my clock again, sorry. Get ready for step ups.
3, 2, 1, go.
1 full minute. So I'm starting off with my left one on this one at 30 seconds. I'll let you know. And then I'll lead with my right. Again, you can be alternating. The main thing is that you're giving yourself some alternation during this workout. So you're not always using that same leg to lead. Okay, 30 seconds, and I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna lead with my right. This is really important when you hike, to make sure that you're not always stepping up on big rocks or those log steps with the same leg. You want to make sure both legs are equally as strong. Oops, you see how my left one did go right away?
2, 1, go.
Okay, and now we're right into jumping jacks. I'm going to start with this. So again, I already worked out today that you do the jumping jacks. I'll do the jumping jacks for the last 30 seconds. If you want, you can even do these. As we get more into the series, we'll be doing some burpee stuff. If jumping jacks bothers your knees, try to keep those legs from going out too wide. Think about being really light on your feet. Staying on the balls of your feet.
3,
Get into mountain climbers.
go.
Ready. And you can opposite knee to elbows. If you like that. Right to right. Main thing is that you're moving briskly for a full minute. We're halfway. 10 more seconds.
Three, two, one, go.
All right, go ahead and rest. Let's, I forgot to tell you at the beginning, we're going to use a foam roller for some of this stretching cool down series at the end. So go ahead and grab that foam roller. I'm going to turn off this timer. What I want you to do, take that foam roller, get on your knees, bring your knees a little bit wider than your hips. Lean back. I want you to take your arms up here, stretch out those arms so you're on the knife edge here. Bring your chin down to your chest and go ahead and roll out along your arms almost all the way up to the elbows, giving yourself a nice arm stretch here. And then go ahead and come back, giving yourself a nice ankle, hip stretch. Go ahead and roll out again. Come back. Roll out again. And go ahead and come back. Okay. Next, we're going to go into figure 4. If you're a yogi, you know exactly what this is. On your back, I'm going to bring my right over my left. I'm going to bring both legs up. I'm going to thread through and connect. Sorry, my hair is really in my way here today. And I'm going to kind of with my right elbow push my right knee back to really get into a nice stretch here, into that hip, glute area. Go ahead and take that right knee, cross it over to the left, then look to the right. And again, if something really feels good, feel free to just stay there for a while. Go ahead and roll back. Switch legs, figure 4, left leg bent over the right. I'm going to bring both up. I'm going to thread through the right. My left elbows against my left knee. Helping me stretch out that left glute area. Go ahead and bring that left knee down. Rotate it to the right, and then look to the left. Sometimes you can even take your other hand and just kind of put it on that upper thigh area, hip area, just to give yourself a little bit more of a stretch here. Okay, this is a lovely stretch if you've never done it. I want you to take the foam roller, put it lengthwise like this. Great one to do if you've been at a desk all day. Put your butt kind of right at the edge here. Go ahead and put that right along your spine, still allowing your head to be rested. You're going to keep your knees bent here, and I just want you to make nice angels with those arms. Come all the way down to your hips, and all the way up above your head. Stretching out those muscles that just work so hard. Let's do one more of those, and again, feel free to stay here as long as you want. And now I just want you to take a little roll to the left, a little roll to the right. Now I want you to take that foam roller, put it right in the small of your back here, hands behind your head, and go ahead and just roll that upper body. And roll out that spine all the way down to the pelvis. Come back, roll, lay back. Again, a lovely stretch if you've really worked your upper body or sat at a computer all day, which is actually very tough on the body these days. Come back. Alrighty, that's it for your upper body workout. Have a great day.